Only a little while longer until the clock strikes midnight.
I had no idea it was so late.
Oh, stop teasing. I know what you have planned for midnight.
I have no idea what you're alluding to.
That's okay, because when you slip that ring on my finger, it'll be the happiest moment of my life. And I love you more than I already did for picking out something so special just for me.
You see the way Sheridan's looking at Louise?
Sort of how I look at you.
I've never seen her look at anyone like that.
Well, I know she likes him, but I don't think it's gonna work out.
Why not?
Even relationships are tough enough when both people come from the same world. Louise and Sheridan would have so many strikes against them, it'd be a miracle if it worked out.
You know, Sheridan never runs from a challenge.
No, but I don't think she wants Louise to get hurt.
Maybe so. We both know she's been hurt in the past.
I'm so happy I fell in love with you, Ethan.
It's because we're both from the same world?
Yeah, that helps, but because you're so sensitive like Sheridan, you would never break anybody's heart.
Oh, don't look now, but the girl that thinks that she's gonna marry Ethan is waving.
What are you doing?
I'm congratulating Teresa again on getting engaged. I wonder if she's turned the stone around yet so people can see it.
Probably not.
Well, I am dying to see it, so let's go convince her to show it to it.
No, Gwen. Hey.
What? What? Why don't you want us to look at Teresa's ring?
Well, what if she hasn't told Louise?
He has to know by now, Ethan.
Not necessarily. I mean, he is really strict with his younger sister, and I don't want to get her in trouble.
You're lying.
What?
I just figured out why you don't want us to see Teresa's ring. And it has nothing at all to do with her brother. You want us to see Teresa's ring because you're afraid she'll compare it to the beautiful one you picked out for me. You're so sensitive, Ethan. Hey, hey.
Ethan? I tried to get Sheridan to take another turn around the pond here with me, but she insisted she sit this one out, so...
Well, I'll go with you.
All right, great, come on.
Bet you would have said yes if Louise asked you.
What?
Gwen and I saw you two over by the snowbank.
Oh, Ethan, it wasn't anything. Louise just trying to keep me from falling through the ice.
I see.
Really, I mean, nothing is going to happen between me and Louise.
If you like him, why not?
Actually, I had a long talk with Julian.
Since when does my father have anything to say about your love life?
Well, for once, Julian made sense. I mean, the chances of Louise and me having a successful relationship are slim to none. Why start something if it's only going to end in one or both of us getting hurt?
Sheridan, why does anybody have to be hurt?
Come on, Ethan. You know my track record with men. I mean, do you really have to ask?
So you picked a few frogs in the past. Doesn't mean you're not going to find your prince.
Look, enough about Louise and me. You know, have you given Gwen that beautiful engagement ring yet?
No, and she's counting down the seconds to midnight when it's officially Valentine's Day.
It's almost midnight now.
Tell me about it. You know, I had everything planned. You know, I was going to propose to her again, and then I was going to give her the ring. And now I don't know what to do.
Why not?
Because the ring I bought for Gwen is on Teresa's finger.
Don't tell me Gwen was right all along. Are you in love with Teresa?
Oh, of course not. I asked Teresa to go with me to the jewelry store so I could see what the ring looked like on a woman's finger before I give it to Gwen.
Oh, don't tell me.
She tried it on, it wouldn't come off.
Well, I mean, maybe she didn't want it to come off.
It's not Teresa's fault. I mean, we tried everything we could think of. I don't know what I'm gonna do, Sheridan.
Obviously, Gwen has no idea.
Not yet, she doesn't. I mean, what am I gonna tell her, Sheridan? I mean, she just got over her insecurities about Teresa. I mean, if she sees that ring on Teresa's finger, I mean...
It's almost midnight.
Thanks, Hank. That was fun.
You're welcome.
And perfect timing, too. You hear that, darling? I don't mean to be rude, but I think Ethan needs to be alone with me right now. This is the most perfect spot for the most important moment of my life.
Gwen...
No, wait a minute. Ethan, I have a surprise for you of my own. You have proposed to me so many times that tonight I'd like to be the one to propose, if you don't mind.
Gwen, you don't have to
No,
do
I
this.
want to. I love you, Ethan, and I have since the first day we met. And I want you to know that all of my doubts and fears and insecurities are a thing of the past. And from this day on, I will be the most devoted, most caring, most trusting wife you could ever hope for. Ethan, will you do me the honor of becoming my husband?
Yes, Gwen. Yes, I will.
Okay. It's your turn.